Ladies and gentlemen, this is Joe's Classic Video Games, back with another great arcade game video for you this evening. Check this one out. This is a really cool one, real blast from the past, cool piece of history here. This is Nintendo's 1980 Space Firebird in the cocktail cabinet. Very, very cool stuff. This it's a really cool shooting game. Back around that time, you got to remember this is pre-Donkey Kong. So back around that time, just about everything was a space shooting game. There was a few a few exceptions to that, but lots and lots of shooting games. I don't know if Galaxian had came out yet or not, but Space Invaders certainly had. So this was just more in that mold. But it's a really fun version. So we'll play it a little bit here in a minute. You can check it out. Now the other thing that this is notable for, if you think about it, now remember it's 1980 this comes out. This was one of the very first games that Shigeru Miyamoto worked on. And if you don't know that name, you should slap yourself and stop watching this video and go Google it. Don't ask me how to spell it. But Mr. Miyamoto, Shigeru Miyamoto, was very young whenever he went to work at Nintendo. I think he went to work there in about 1977, and this was one of the games that they were talking about developing, and a couple other ones. And he got involved with it and had absolutely no experience, but drew the character art, the bad guys that you fight in it. And nobody really knows what his complete role was. Back then, whenever they made some of these games, if you had you had friends that worked with you and they all kind of pitched in together, so I don't know if he came up with any of the other ideas, but I don't believe he probably had much programming experience at all at that point, so I don't know if he had anything to do with the program, but maybe he came up with some ideas or whatever. But he did draw the Space Firebirds, which we'll see here in a minute. So it's a neat little game and a cool piece of history. This one here, if you've seen one of these before, the artwork's kind of weird on it. I'll show you that here in a minute. I don't know what the story is with this game. It's a little, with this particular cabinet, it's a little strange, but we got this thing a couple years ago, and it's been sitting around for a long time. We knew it was going to take a lot of work to get it going again, so we finally busted it out and started working through it, and had all kinds of little issues, but we've got it working great now, so great enough to film a little video. Usually when you see these, I think they were all made in Japan. This type of cabinet, the cocktail cabinet like this, was the same one that they used for Donkey Kong and some of their other early games like that. Just the same look and everything. But the artwork on this one's a little weird. That's usually there like that, and then this thing here is usually underneath the monitor. We thought somebody just moved it, so we took the glass off and started trying to peel it off, but it looks like it's original, like that's where they originally put it, on this cabinet. So that's kind of strange. Usually there was one here and then one on that side for the second player, centered. This piece here we've added just because it wasn't on there, but those are usually on the cocktails. And we were going to move that over here, but whatever. We looked in the normal area and it doesn't look like there's ever been anything there. But so either that was just kind of a weird one where they did it a little different from the factory, or they somebody has moved it at some point and attached it really well and made it look pretty much factory. So I'm not sure. Now another strange thing that's going on, if you look at the control panels, very weird. Most of the Space Firebird control panels don't look like this. See how it's got the Japanese text over there? Well, on everything. So I guess it's like the Japanese control panel version, I suppose. And also notice the joystick is red. And if you go around to this side, to the second player side, the joystick is black. And it's in English. However, it's in English, but if you look online at pictures of other people's, it's a little different. Like the buttons are in a different spot. They're up in the middle on other people's. So I don't know what the story is with this. Certainly, it probably wouldn't have came from the factory with one red joystick and one black joystick and one Japanese control panel and one English control panel. But you never know. I don't know. I guess at some point somebody had several of these and swapped some parts around or something. But I figured I'd show you the inside too if I can open it up with one hand. Let's see what we can do here. So that is what an early Nintendo cocktail looks like inside. We've done some, like I said, a lot of work to it. We replaced the power supply with a newer one. The speaker was missing, so we replaced it with a new speaker, which I think is bigger than the other one was. We had extensive problems on the game boards, but we were able to work through those and get everything working right, and now everything we believe is 100%. Another interesting thing about this one, I've had one of these before, but I can't remember if my other one was like this, but this one's in all Japanese. There's no English writing on any of the instructions for the operator. And I thought this was cool. Doesn't that kind of look like the Triforce logo? A little bit. Which is, of course, this predates Zelda by many, many years. But that's kind of what's going on with it. We still got to replace the coin mech. Other than that, everything's working great. So cool little cabinet. I'll set up the tripod. We'll play it a little bit. One of the differences between this one and the and some of the other games is when you get to the edge, your ship goes up a little bit, so it's kind of like a semicircle. And I'll set up the tripod and we'll go through it a little bit. You can see if you like it or not. Forgot to read over the art. Space Firebird. 1. Insert coin. 2. Select 1 or 2 players. 3. Control lever moves spaceship right or left. They had to spell this stuff out back then, folks. 4. Fire button shoots rapid fire laser shells. You can shoot a lot of them. You know, in a lot of games you can only shoot 1 or 2. On this one you can shoot a bunch. Warp button launches spaceship. Can be used only once for each spaceship. So you've got this warp button that you hit, and he gets a shield around him, and he flies through space, and anything he hits is destroyed. Bomb explodes in air. Look out for shrapnel. So whenever the bomb goes off, you need to be right under it, or the shrapnel will hit you. Extra points when hit is made on bomb. Extra points when all Firebirds are destroyed in any one battle. Extra spaceship at 5,000 points. Destroyed by Emperor, 4 shots, you get 100 points. The Eagle, 2 shots, you get 50 points. The Gull, single shot, you get 20 points. And the bomb, a single shot will destroy it, you get 50, 100, 150, or 200 points. So I think that depends on how close it is to you. All right, and then we got this here that, like I said, should be in the middle. Warp button method, folks. Firebirds attack in a loop pattern. Danger, side attack. Warp button escape. Shoot Firebirds by pressing fire button. Oh, this is attacking, invincible, counteroffensive. Ram Firebirds by using control lever. That's if you're using the warp attack. All Firebirds are swept away. Crazy. All right, so I'll grab that tripod. All right, folks, I had to put it crooked like that so that the camera's not in my way when I'm trying to play. Very cool, very, very cool. All right, we'll put a credit on it. It doesn't have a free play. Back in the day, on a lot of these games, they would say, why in the world would you ever want to put it on free play? It's made to earn quarters, you know. All right. Oh, let me turn it up a little bit too so that you can hear it good. All right, here we go. How you go up on the edges. that actually hurts you. I mean, helps you later on. Because it kind of gets you out of the way. If they're getting down on you pretty good, you can do that and kind of escape a little bit. So basically, they're all considered space Firebirds. So that's a Gull, the little one, and this is the Emperor. You have to shoot him 4 times. Very colorful game. And if Mr. Miyamoto did do the bad guys, oh, they got me. He did a good job, in my opinion. I like how you can kind of see him coming up too, like you see him flying through space. And you can see how they have strange formations that they fly in. Oh! They got me, folks. I guess I should have been using my warp more. When more of them get on the screen, I'll do the warp. Oh, oh, I should have done it there. That's that. Let's try it again. So I shot him once, I'd shoot him twice, that particular one. Woo, got lucky. I ain't scared. See them flying around in the background? You can barely see them and then they pop up. They honestly did a good job on the sounds too. Oh man. Whoa. He zigged. I thought he was gonna zag. All right. See at the top the number as well. It tells you how many Firebirds are left. When you shoot one, it gets rid of the. So now I've got 49 left to destroy in this wave. $37 left. I don't know why some of the Emperors are blue and some are red. I haven't figured that out yet. Oh, man. All right, I got my warp back, though. Oh, there's a green one. I guess they're just different colors because different levels. You can see how there's a formation. It's not really random. It's They are actually flying in a formation. Oh, that was my last two, man. Luckily, I owned the game, and to play again, all I had to do is press start. So my top score so far is 2560. Come on. Come on. Come on, bro. I'm not going to get anywhere playing like that. Man. I gotta get my timing down. There's the red emperor. Ha! Pathetic. Pathetic. We'll try one more time. Little punks. You see what they're doing? They're starting to dive bomb. Uh-oh. 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 Ow, I missed him. Oh! It's well designed. They give you a little bit of extra shield after you come from the... Like after you come back up, your shield's still active for a couple seconds so you can get out of the way. And you get a new warp every time you die. All right. So level 2. I think if you get 5,000 points, you get an extra life. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I had to. It was too close. Might have wasted it, though, because there's a bunch of them now. He was more dangerous, though. Very hard to kill that one. He got all the way down to the bottom, and I'd only hit him like once. I got 8 left. 5 left. Oh, come on. Ooh. All right. This is my highest score so far, folks. There it is. Next wave. Probably about to get freaky. Oh, look at them. They're getting cute. Oh! Uh-oh. 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 Oh, I didn't quite make the free game, folks. So there you go. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. They psyched me out. Fun game. I mean, it's just another, shooter. But it's fun. I like it. It's a little different than some of the other ones. Pretty cool. Now, by the time you see this video, we may not even have this this cool cocktail anymore. We might have already sold it. It might have flown off to somebody else's game room. But what you can do is check out our website. You can see all of the games that we have for sale right now at lionsarcade.com. Even if it's 20 years from now, we'll still be in business. Just go check us out, and that'll be up to date. We always keep it up to date. Now, if you're not looking to buy an arcade game, just subscribe to us here on YouTube. We're always filming videos like this. And if you're local, stop by our shop. We're in downtown Rock Hill, South Carolina, which is about 15 miles south of Charlotte, North Carolina. But if you can't get by and you're not looking to buy a game, just subscribe to us on YouTube. We'll be filming many more videos. Every time we get something cool in like this, we'll shoot a little video of it. So we will see you on that next video.